everyone, it's Madam Nove via Instant Galore. Welcome to the channel. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and take a second to subscribe to the channel. And if you're seeing this on social media, please do like the post and add me as a friend at Nove, N-O-V-E Anderson on Facebook, or follow me on Instagram at Madam Nove. Today I am going to give you an inspirational and empowering type of spread. I'm going to use 3 different decks, Aquarius, and we're going to get into the vibration and the message that the universe wants you to know during the end of this Libra season, going into the Scorpio season 2016. This first deck here is my Enchanted Map deck. I'm going to do the basic 4-card spread. If you do want a deeper personal type reading, please do contact me, madamnove@gmail, and I'll send you the link and we can get started. Here we go. In the first position, which is the past pattern position, Aquarius, we have the Solitude card. And the second position, which is the present vibration, we have the Follow the Leader card. Then here in the third position, which is the future vibrations to look forward to, especially if we sow the right seeds, you have the Movement card. And then lastly, for the overall outcome message for this season, we have the Slow and Steady card. Alright, getting started. Solitude, Aquarius. Indeed, a lot of you know about that. Indeed, a lot of you, you appreciate that. You're like, hey, I can do all that all by myself, but you do really like interacting with people. But when we see the Solitude card, it does say that you're comfortable in your own skin. And it's important to detach, especially when, you're going through things or ready to replenish your soul. And during this Libra season, it is all about us discovering our uniqueness, knowing what we mean to ourselves and what we mean in other people's lives, and also in cleansing the soul as we go into the Scorpio season. It's very important because a lot of transformations will be taking place. So again, when we see this card, meditation is definitely required here. Again, this is the past leading up to your present moment. So hopefully, you're able to empty your mind and allow stillness, not necessarily ask too many questions, but to consciously retreat and take a step back and really evaluate everything that's been going on with you. And, hopefully you've got enough of rest and you're replenished and you're ready to take on what's currently going on with you at the moment. Which we see here is the Follow the Leader card. Another nice illustration. Every life, indeed, you know for yourself, Aquarius, is a teaching tool for others. By you being authentic and honest, it does set an extreme example for others around you to follow and to embrace. The sun is beautiful today, by the way. I know you Aquarius can appreciate that. But indeed, it's a time for you to lead by example and know that your experience feels a lot of wisdom and things that people have, really been paying attention to with you. And it's time to share a lot of that wisdom and information. So, follow the leader here is just saying that you are basically the leader at this moment, Aquarius. And, a lot is falling on your shoulders. And for you, the best way for you to receive this vibration also is to look to those who you respect, their accomplishments, and people who have like-minded things going on and desires in which, you can pull from and that you can vibrate off of, especially with coming out of that solitude there and replenishing yourself, as I had mentioned with the Solitude card. The time to rest and to really evaluate. Here in the third position, in the future, vibrations, indeed, if you are sowing the right seeds, we have the Movement card. Definitely this is a card that speaks of a time of positive forward motion. And I know that you're glad to see this card, Aquarius. because restrictions are no more. This movement card signifies you in moving to a new residence or taking a trip or even changing jobs, just forward movement into the things that you've been, looking forward to. And also keep in mind too, when you see the movement card, that definitely movement itself is a state of mind. So even if you're not capable, if you're like, well, hey, my finances, hey, I can't take a trip at this time. I can't move at this time. I would love to, but know that movement is truly a state of mind, and it's you having, more confidence in the situations and the vibrations that are around you, in order for you to fully be able to, truly appreciate things. Whether it's another person that's going on a trip and you're just truly taking yourself away in the photos, but indeed, your mind, as I see in the first two cards, your mind is calling for positive reinforcement and it's saying, hey, I'm ready. Like, are you ready? So dig deep down inside and see what type of movement that needs to go on and go ahead and accomplish it. The final outcome card here, slow and steady. And we all know that slow and steady seems to win the race. I mean, that's a popular slogan, and when we see this, it's no different. No different. Knowing that there's, no use in you hurrying, you have to trust your intuition and slow down, and then allow the different elements and the universe to bestow things on you, because the more you're calm and relaxed and able to get these perspectives, the juicier that the outcome will be for you. We all know that you guys love juicy. So, yeah, think about that. I'm going to move right along here into the romance sector and talk a little bit about your intimacy, sexual vibrations, and things that you have with others. And many of you have, of course, Aquarius is going to play, and you're going to get some type of satisfaction. But indeed, I would say it's time for more fulfillment with you. So let's see here. I'm going to leave the season again. First card here. Let go of control issues. Indeed, indeed. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Someone on your mind. Have you just met someone, Scorpio? Because you guys are natural humanitarians, and so you come in contact with a lot of different people and things. And some of you have this shy factor in which you kind of doubt your ability to kind of connect. But indeed, a lot of people see a lot of nice things in you. So for you, you're going to have to just really let go. Again, I really love the illustration here and the card. And, trying to control the situation can definitely leave you missing out on a lot of things that could definitely be beneficial to you and enjoyable type of experiences. So again, that was in that past position pattern card. And, indeed, I would say to open up a little bit, and not be so fixed, on exactly how you feel that the connection should be, and therefore just letting it flow. So moving along, forgiving and learning. That's another part of letting that control thing go, As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Very accurate, especially since this is coming up in the present card position, and it even speaks of the past here with the control issues that came up, and asking you to release and heal the past. Anything that you've experienced, any wrongdoings that you may have feel that have been against you or whatever, and also not, going down the same road or allowing the same type of verbal or mental stimulation to affect you. Right, Aquarius, what's this future thing? This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Meaning that, hey, again, confirmation. You have definitely been giving out particular vibrations in which, are attractive and that, are truly desired. But, hey, are you going to do what's necessary to embrace this connection? Even if you're married, sometimes we take that for granted. We forget about the particular courtship or about the different things. And, we all have different life paths. Each year, we experience different things as individuals. And even though, marriage is signifying as one, you really have to figure what it is, what's that addition that you're bringing into that community. So, hey, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do to, get this spark back up. And hey, if you're already on top of things and you're an Aquarius that's listening to this, sometimes you guys have other particular type of relationships that you're neglecting. So, take an account. Outcome, children. What kind of effect is this having on you? Do you already have children? Are children in the mix a lot? Are they around you a lot? Your love life is being affected by children. Is it that you have too close of a connection to the children to where you don't really give time that you need to your romance? Are they always around? Do they need to have an earlier bedtime? Or do they need to have other extracurricular activities? Do they need some personal time in order to give you personal time? It's something to very much consider. And even some of you may be in the process of like, hey, well, I'm not having children. I was thinking about children. And, maybe it's that you are throwing this up, too heavily, in a situation. So really, look at the whole perspective of this. And what is it really saying to you specifically? And, if you want your own personal reading on your own vibrations, because this is broad for all Aquarius, male and female, of all cultures and things. If you want that, then definitely contact me and we will get that started to see and take a deeper look on maybe what's in store for you and how this card may be affecting you. All right, I'm going to wrap this up with a 2-card display right here. It's kind of with my law of attraction. And basically, this is for you personally, something to, again, manifest as you do your prayers or your meditations every morning, evening, night. And again, this is just an empowering source. All right. I cannot create in the experience of another. Very important, Aquarius. Very, very important. I've been doing quite a few charts and consults, with Aquarius during that Libra season. And this is like right on the money. I cannot create in the experience of another. Because you cannot think their thoughts. And you cannot, this season, Libra season, is about uniqueness. It's about finding that balance within self. So, when I look at this card, what you can do for people is an example of a particular type of joy that you have in yourself. What they can do for you is also a reflection, and this only speaks of, in which you're wanting and that you're manifesting for that type of connection. So bring forth a joyful emotion at all times, and just know that your experience is yours. I let my action be action in joy. Say it with me, Aquarius. Don't be stubborn. I let my action be action in joy. Sometimes, your energy is magnificent, Aquarius. And, it's like delicious, And your facial expressions and the joy that you show or the excitement that's in your voice, when speaking with people, interacting with people, it's just truly contagious. So be aware of that, know that, expound on that. Indeed, I hope you have enjoyed your reading. Yes, I've been flipping this hair. I am enjoying this hair. I've been flipping it. But anyways, yes, indeed, I hope you enjoy the rest of the season, Aquarius. And I will put it all in the details on how you can contact me and give me some feedback. And hey, again, enjoy the season. It's a pleasure. Astro Love, Madam Nove.